Hello students, welcome back. This is the fifth session and the last session of Unit 1, that is Digital Documentation Advanced Level. And in this session we are going to discuss how we can implement mail merge in OpenOffice Writer. So let us first discuss what is the meaning of mail merge. So when we are talking about mail merge, so it is a way to take a letter that we have written and sent it to whole bunch of people. For example, we are going to invite people for any special occasion, or we want to send invitation to some people. Then in those cases what happens that the content of the letter, certificate or invitations remain same. The only thing changes is the address of people. So अगर हम बात करते हैं मेल मर्ज की, तो मेल मर्ज टेक्निक तभी हम यूज़ करते हैं जब कोई एक पर्टिकुलर कंटेंट हमें बहुत सारे लोगों को भेजना होता है। तो इसका एक ये भी तरीका है कि हम उस कंटेंट को बार-बार कॉपी करें अलग-अलग लोगों के मेलिंग एड्रेस से। बट अगर हमारे पास ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ पीपल्स आर देयर, थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पीपल आर देयर, अगर हमारे पास 100 और 1000 मेलिंग एड्रेस है, तो ये कॉपी पेस्ट करने का टेक्निक इट इज़ नॉट एफिशिएंट। तो फिर इसके लिए एक हमारे पास क्विक मेथड है और वो है मेल मर्ज, विच अलाउज अस टू merge our document with different mailing addresses. So to create mail merge, basically two things are required. So two things are required means, first the main document. Main documents means the main content which we want to send to different peoples. And next one is data source. Now what is the meaning of data source here? Data source means the database where we have stored the mailing address of people. तो डेटा सोर्स एक वैसी जगह है जहाँ पे हमने लोगों के एड्रेस को स्टोर करके रखा है। जो भी मेलिंग एड्रेस हम चाहते हैं वो हमने स्टोर करके रखा है। अब जो तीसरी चीज़ ज़रूरत पड़ती है ये कि मेन डॉक्यूमेंट्स और डेटा सोर्स को हमें क्या करना है, हमें मर्ज करना है। सो ओपन ऑफिस यहाँ पे एक मिडल मैन की तरह काम करता है जो हमारे मेन डॉक्यूमेंट्स और डेटा सोर्स को मर्ज करता है। So in this video we are going to discuss about two things, that how we can print a label, and the second thing that how we can merge the mailing address with our main documents. Suppose invitation letter, we are having invitation letters and we want to take print for we want to take print in the form of label which will have the mailing address. ओके, तो हमारे पास इनविटेशन कार्ड है, अभी हमें उसके एनवलप पे हमें सबके मेलिंग एड्रेस को प्रिंट करना है। तो उस केस में हम क्या करेंगे कि हमारे पास कहीं हम अपनी डेटाबेस में मेलिंग एड्रेस स्टोर करके रखेंगे और उसके अकॉर्डिंगली हम अपने लेबल को क्रिएट करेंगे। सो दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट थिंग विच वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन दिस वीडियो। तो सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना, फर्स्ट वी विल गो थ्रू द steps, then we will see practically that how we can create labels. So to prepare mailing labels for printing, जैसा कि मैंने आपको कहा कि अगर हमारे पास इनविटेशन कार्ड्स हैं, लेटर्स हैं और हमें सिर्फ उस पर लेबल चिपकाना है, तो हमें लेबल क्रिएट करने के लिए कौन कौन से स्टेप्स फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे। तो सबसे पहले हमें फाइल में जाके न्यू में क्लिक करके लेबल्स को क्लिक करना है, and then we will have certain options. So let me show you that how we can create our own label. So let us go to OpenOffice and you have to select text document. This is the OpenOffice Writer. This is the digital documentation. So here what we will do, first we have to go to file option and then new and then go to labels. At first we are going to create only labels, that's it. And let me delete this one. Okay, here you can see that we are having three different tabs: labels tab, format and options. So the very first thing is that you must have the data stored somewhere. Okay, now you have to choose your database. Database may be your Excel sheet, database may be your database file. We have discussed about that how we can create database table. So for that you may follow my other videos which is having database concept. So in that video you will know about that how we can create database. So you can create your own database using Excel sheet, using database, using text document. In any form your database can be stored. So here I am having my database stored in an Excel file. Okay. So in Excel file, the name of my Excel file is merge, and in that you have to select the name of sheet. Okay. Means, so my data is stored in sheet 1. Okay. Now in my sheet I am having 3 columns. Names are first name, last name and city. So you have to choose that how many fields you want to be in your label. If you want all the fields, then what you have to do, you just select one field and press this arrow. Now that will be the part of your label. Okay, now press enter if you want another field in the next line. Now choose another one that I want last name, and again press this arrow. This will be again the part of label. Then again press enter and click on the city and click arrow. Now we are having here the format in which we want to print it. Okay, so the name of brand is there. So many brands are there, so you must know that which type of brand and which under which category you are going to take out the print. So this will let you to choose the type of brand. Okay, and here we are having format option in which it will show you the preview of your label. Here you can increase or decrease your setting. This is the default setting. You can increase or decrease the setting as per your requirement. Here the preview has been given. Now options, here you have to choose single label. Okay, and a setup is for setting your printer. Okay, so I'm not having printer attached to my system, so we are not going to set those things. We will come back to the labels. We have done all the things that is needed to create a label. Now what we will do, we will go to click new document. Okay, now it will ask you, it will show you that in the label we will have first name, last name and city. Now what we will do, we will save it. Okay, let us save this file, and we are giving the name label. Okay, and save it. Now to take out the print, what we have to do, we have to go to the option file and go to the option print. Click yes, because it is asking that this document contains database fields. Yes, these three are database fields and we want to continue the printing process, so we have to choose yes. Now it will show you that these are the records that I have created earlier. Okay, this is the Excel sheet and I have stored the data in this Excel sheet. Now it will show you the details. So all the things are correct. Here you can select that how many records you want, whether you want all records or you want some selective records. So we want all the records, so I am selecting here all. Now since printer is not attached to my system, I am creating file for that one. So I will select file and I will create a single document and I will press OK. Again a name will be asked to you, so I am giving it label new. Okay, save and press OK. So it will take some time for the processing. So let us see whether our label has been created or not. We will choose open option and name of the file was label new. We will open it and see whether label has been created for different records or not. So you can see here in my Excel sheet these many records were there. Now you can see that labels have been created for all the records. Now the only thing required is you can take out the print and you can use this label for your invitation purpose. Okay, so that was the first concept of mail merge, that how we can create our label. Now let us move to another topic, that is how we can merge the address in our letter, invitation or main document. Okay, so I am closing this one. let us have a blank document. This is a blank document, and write some message. Okay, dear, suppose I'm writing dear, and I'm not mentioning any name, just writing you are cordially invited to school annual function. Okay, that's it. And regards. Now you can see that I want to send this invitation to all the students. Okay, so what we will do, here I want to add the name of students. Okay, so again, this is the main document. So the another thing required is the data source. So let us see how we can merge the data source with our main document. So for that, you have to choose the option tools and select here mail merge wizard. Now you can see that here we are having 8 steps to be followed for merging our document with the data source. So the first step will ask you that which document you want. So in our case, we want the current document because the document has been open now. So we will select the current document. As per your requirement, you can choose any of the following. So I have selected the first one, use current document, and we will go with the next button. Now you have to choose the document type. This is the letter. Okay, so again clicking on next button, insert address block. Okay, now here you may either select a database that is already created. Here you can see that already created database are shown here, or you may create a new database also. Okay, so let us create a new database, and then we will add that those records in our main documents. Okay, so if no database has been created, then go to create option. And if you want all these things in your letter, then keep all these things. Otherwise, if you want to customize this one, you may customize also. In my case, I want only first name and last name. Okay, rest of the thing I'm going to delete. So if, simply you select the field and delete it. Okay, I want only first name and last name. Okay, so delete this one also. I'm deleting rest of the things because I want only first name and last name. Okay, you may rename also, means I want to rename this one as first name. Okay, and again I am rename this one as last name. Just delete this one, give the new name, and that's it. Okay, done. So these are the fields that we required. Now what we will do, we will enter the records. Means the first student I want to send invitation. Let us enter the name. So in this way, you can create the database also. This has been the first record. Now click on new to enter another record. Okay. So let us enter another record. Okay. One more record. Let us create 3 to 4 records. And the last one. Okay, now you can see that we have entered our records. Okay, now records have been entered. We will just click on OK button. So these records will be entered in the form of CSV. Now you may ask that what is CSV? CSV is just like text document which will contain all the records in the form of comma separated values. So give any name. I am giving data. Okay, and just save it. So here this data has been created, and we will select this one. These are the previously created database. Just now I have shown you that how we can create data. So this should be selected. We will press OK, and what you have to do, you just go on more. We have selected the database, go on more. Okay, so edit this one because we don't want these fields, we have to edit it. What we want first name and last name. Okay, other things we don't want, so we don't want this post town, so we will keep this first name and last name. Okay, now you can see that in preview it is written that not yet matched, because here the name has been given by the system forename and surname, but we have created the field name by first name and last name, so it is shown that data has not been matched. Okay, so how we can do the matching, let us see that. So it is showing that the data has not been matched, so we will try to match the fields. So we have taken only two fields, forename and surname. So forename should be matched with first name and surname should be matched with last name. Here you can see that first record has been matched, and similarly all the records will be matched. We will press OK. Okay, you can see here whether our you can see records have been matched. Okay, so by mistake one blank record has been added. Okay, rest of the four records are still there. Then we will press on next button. So we don't want to create any salutation, we will just write the name. If you want any salutation, then you may click on this one for adding any salutation, then click on next. Here it is showing you the layout. Now you can see that the names are uh, visible here. Okay, but we want the names to be at the top, so you move here from here. Okay, you can adjust your setting, change your setting here, and you can see the preview whether you are getting the desired result or not. Okay, so names are available at the top of content. This was required. Now we will press again next. So here this will give you again one chance to edit your document. If you want to edit any document, then your main document, then you can go to edit document. Okay, so last time it is asking you to edit the document. If you want to edit, then click on edit document. If everything is okay, then you can go to next button. Now it is creating documents. So again, if you want to edit any individual document, you can edit it or simply go to next button. Now we will start saving our document. This is the last step. We will start saving our document. Now give mail merge. I am giving, save it and press finish. So here you can see that, dear Priyanka Singh, you are cordially invited to school annual function. So basically we were having 5 records, and among that 5 records one has been entered blank. So I think one blank record will also come here. You can see that blank record has come by mistake because we have not entered the data. The second record, Meenal Sharma. Then third record will be, here you can see third record, this is Riya Sinha, and one more record that we have created in our database. One more last record, that is for Sriparna. Okay, so in this way we can have our mail merge. The main document is there, data source is there, and OpenOffice will act as a middleman to merge those two documents. So you have to remember what are the steps, what are the options that we are going to choose for mail merge. So students, if you find this video useful, don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe it. Thank you for watching.